busy. It's much better, isn't it?
Alright, so as you can see, we have come to the #1 attraction around Da Nang, and that is the Bana Hills Sun World Park. And what we're going to do is bring you along for our day and also give you all the information that you need before coming here that we wish we had before today. Let's go. So there's lots of information to go through. We are now here at the cable car station, which is going to take us all the way up. B says it's the longest cable car in the entire world. I didn't know that, so that's one piece of information. Information that you will get is that you could do this as part of a tour. We obviously went against that and we came here via a Grab, which cost just a little over $10 to get here to the car park. The car park then took us on a free bus to here, which is the cable car station. And this cable car station actually is already, I guess it's part of the park, because they've got like the lakes and the gardens and they've got different decorations, which is pretty nice. But the main thing you got to do here is either pick up or buy your ticket. We bought our ticket not through the machine, but because we got really confused and they only listed the ticket prices and tickets to buy in Vietnamese, even when it was English, which is kind of confusing. So we went to the booth. We paid 900,000 dong each, which now has us our tickets to the cable car to get to the main park. The ticket is not just for the cable car, the ticket is a park entrance, which gets you multiple cable car trips. So just want to be a bit more clear than that, because again, clarity is not something easily found when it comes to information on Bana Hills in Da Nang. I'm very impressed by this whole station. I thought it was just a cable car station, but the decorations are incredibly well maintained. It's very clean. It's got convenient offerings. It's very pretty. So our first line of the day, we've got what looks like a tour group ahead of us, and then you've got two lines, but they're both for the same cable car. So you've got one line over there, and then one that we're just in. There might be like a little bit of a shortcut for some tickets, but that's not us. You've just got two basic lines, but no real massive direction of what each one means. But we asked the guy, both are just to get up to the main station. Alright, so here we are. Quick correction, it's not the longest cable car in the world, it's the longest single cable car in the world. So essentially it doesn't change cables as it goes up in like a cyclical manner, just one cable all the way to the top. Anyway, now we are here.
This is 10 a.m. and this is packed. There's a lot of people here. Hopefully we're gonna be here to the afternoon when it's get a little bit chill, and then we're gonna show again the difference.
So we'll see on our way down.
Yeah.
What do you think about that cable car trip?
Yeah, it was nice. It's quite pleasant. A little bit hot because today is very hot, but it's nice. It was smoothly, like people in the cable car was nice too. So. Yeah,
You didn't get the, I got the heebie-jeebies when I found out it's just one cable, the whole like single cable. So that means if one cable fails, the whole thing fails. And we got pretty high up and it got a little bit shaky, and there were just nothing but sharp rocks underneath us. This is cool though. It's not as cool as some of the pictures make it look to be though. The brochure photos with the hands and the mist, and you think there's nothing but the hands holding the bridge up. Like, you're not really that high up, but it's still cool. And
yeah,
if you get the right picture, then you've got the right cool picture.
This is way too busy. Right, first impressions.
This place is not what I expected at all. It is like, I know it's called a theme park, but you can see enough pictures of it, but it is like an entire sort of old school French fantasy world up in the mountains from nowhere. So it's like kind of, it's got those weird neo-colonialism, like old school vibes. It's really hard to describe, but the decorations are very cute. It's very clean. The reason that we got on this second cable car to begin with is that main station where we first were. That bridge is the main attraction here, I think, from what you can see on social media, etc. And then it's also very small, and it's the first thing that you see. So people just go straight to it off that first cable car. But there's actually quite a lot to explore, which is what we're going to do.
Yeah, hopefully now it's going to be less busy. But it has so much tourists right here. It's crazy. Oh look, this is the roads that you can come by car if you would like to.
So this is like their mini Louvre, the Eclipse Plaza. There's no one inside. What about these castles?
They're just amazing. All decoration and buildings are just fantastic. It's quite busy in the other areas, but as soon as you leave the main busy area, like everything.
If a crowd just passes you by, that's the problem. Is that because it's tours, it's no one. And then it's like 100 people. Yeah. And then it's no one again. And it's like 100 people.
But because this park is huge, I think a lot of times you're gonna get rid of it. So now it's been very nice and joyful.
I'm not much of a gamer, but it has massive BioShock vibes. And I know that because that's one of the few games I've like played in the last 10 years. Especially the one where they're in the clouds, because it does feel like it's just like a neo-gothic, like an old school 1920s fantasy town built in the clouds, and the whole vibe suits that. From the castles to the cable cars as the main means to get around, from the decorations and the fact that you are up in the clouds. Yeah, it's cool vibes. I think there's too many little details that there's no way we're going to cover it all in a video. But like there's hundreds of sculptures. Every little sculpture with its own unique beauty got into it. Look at this one.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Look, she's holding a fella. Is that a god's face she's holding? Which is a guy's face? But yeah, so many unique, I don't want to say random, but like...
Yeah, it's random. Look at this face here.
Yeah, but it's not random. It's... I mean, it is random.
It's kind of weird.
I don't know what to make of it. It's all very unique. No wonder it's hard to describe this place. All right, we're gonna go to the Lunar Castle. I think they have some shows and stuff there. I don't think they have them now, but we're just trying to get away from the crowds for a sec.
What is this place? We are in a proper castle.
I don't know if there is a station. The inside is just as impressive as the outside.
Yeah, it's crazy how well decorated it is.
So you ready for this airship adventure?
The fly eyes.
Flying eyes.
It looks quite boring, but let's see. Very
pretty random as well. Oh, good.
It's nice. It's what we do.
But
it's
random.
just about what we do.
Yeah.
It happens.
So we went straight from one theatre to another, but that theatre was more like a 4D, I don't know, a simulator of some sort, and then this one is a 3D theatre, so check it out. That's fine.
What's happened to us? I think the witch.
How'd you enjoy that one?
Yeah, a lot. Very nice. Other thing.
Another totally random thing I didn't expect to do here, but fun. Alright, now hungry, and it is time to get lunch.
We're just heading out to the buffet and see if it's actually worth it paying to eat, because I think the vegan option is going to be quite small, but we're going to go to check anyway.
Da-da-da.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. How was the buffet?
We didn't get the buffet in our original ticket. I suggest if you're watching this, you might as well, because this buffet is fantastic. At 350,000 dong, it's more expensive than pretty much any other food that you're going to buy in Vietnam, but it's well worth it. This buffet is huge, and us as vegans still have plenty of options. If you are not a vegan, you have lots of options, and it's definitely good food. It's definitely worth coming to this buffet. It's like $13 US, something like that, for a buffet of this size and this quality. Very good, very good. Drinks aren't great.
What do you include?
It's not coffee.
No?
You have to pay extra for coffee. Yeah, but yeah, you do get, obviously you still get the drinks you get, but you get a massive, it's just the options and the quality, and like sticking in with this sort of fantasy themes, the decoration still, it's very pretty down here, and now we're eating, overlooking all of the cable cars and the clowns. Let's dig in.
Well, we are very full now. That's a great lunch. And now I think we're just gonna explore the rest of the park. This place is very pretty. Very aesthetic.
We were up there a second ago.
Yeah.
Well, a couple hours ago.
I can imagine a wedding here.
It is very pretty.
Very, very pretty.
Oh no, there's a pink castle.
This place is fantastic. Look at this.
It is phenomenal, actually.
No words.
Oh look. Something I haven't said yet is that the music here is also really well done.
Yeah.
It's not like one song or just on repeat, but it's like well done, like fantasy orchestral type.
Yeah, this whole place it is. It's just like it's fantastic. I would not come here because of the hands, but I would come here because of all the rest.
It's just not what I expected to see here. Like, because it is so well done, and it isn't. Maybe it gets busier on the weekends,
Maybe.
but it's not like overrun. I guess it's so well done, but there's also, it's kind of just explore it. There's no like big load of activities. It's just all of the little details are done very well. It's just that there's not like loads of other stuff, if that makes sense, you know?
So that's why I think coming your home is a better idea, because with the tour, you're gonna be doing whatever they want to do and they have time to everything. Because I really looked to do a tour just to make it easier, but it's just not worth it, you know what I mean? Because you have your time to explore, and if you don't like something, you can move on straight away. And I think with the tour, you kind of get stuck. Lovely, look this area. It's so nice. It really feels like you're in Europe.
There's like lots of little Thai markets and other little vendors around here. Now it feels even more, less like a fantasy land and now more like a kind of like a theme park, I guess. I think that might just be because it's busier over this area. Wow, this castle, look at this. Again, it does look, it's classic. This is proper, feels like you're in a bit of a time machine.
Look at the car.
So today as we record, the Alpine coaster is closed. They have two of them, but I do think they're both closed today, but oh well. Alright, so we've made our way down to Fantasy Park, which is just below that main square where we were. And they've got like rides and stuff. This is Airalo. We're on the ride now. Big. One more we can ride. I feel like you don't come to Vietnam to learn about dinosaurs. That's where we are. That's the hotel there. And now, I don't know what's going on, mate. Little cafe. That cafe's cute. Pretty tired. This place is not huge.
I mean, it's huge.
But it is dense. No, it's not huge. It's not that big. You walk around, but everything's got like enough detail that you're like checking in what is going on. And because it's like not really well advertised where is where, you kind of just go everywhere and you explore all of the decorations everywhere because it ends up being like interesting and pretty, you know what I mean? So we've gone from the French area to the German area, and they've got Biertablen und Bierstaffen. Bierstaffen.
Dankeschön.
Oh. You enjoyed that one, mate?
I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very fun.
Why'd you enjoy it so much?
I don't know, it was very fun. Just kept laughing, I think, of you.
Okay. Normal. Now we're in the Rose Garden. I think, and I say I think because it's kind of confusing to relate what to the map and what, because it's not very well and clearly signposted when you're in the different areas, and because it's all just castle-y themed, they kind of blur into one, even though when you're in each area there is a little bit of a slight different feel to each place. So you've got like the German place, you've got like the main fantasy castle place where all the theaters were, you've got that ride place. Now we're going to head to the Vietnamese area, but it has been kind of confusing figuring out our way around, not just because of the lack of signage, but also because of the lack of like one clear path. I mentioned earlier, it's kind of all really well decorated, so you just follow everywhere and you just keep walking everywhere, and some of these paths don't really lead to anywhere, they're just well decorated, and then you kind of end up walking. So I say it's so dense, but it's not massive. It's just there's a lot to explore within these small areas of the different places. This is a lot more of what I was expecting when we came to this park.
This place is incredible. I thought I had enough of seeing beautiful place, but this is just like feels we're back in Asia again.
Yeah, but like, because all the decorations before were really good, right? Were like beautiful decorations, really well done, but nothing was like authentic Vietnamese. And now you got it.
This
all the little Buddhas,
yeah, this
even this staircase up to this tower. Oh yeah, what a way to finish this off. As soon as like 4:30 here, it just started dying, and now it's 5 o'clock, and the only people here with us are staff that are also leaving. So
now it's 5 p.m. and look the difference. Much better.
look how less busy it is now.
This place looks amazing at this moment.
Look this side.
Yeah, we're just inside the head.
As we're on top and we're about to get the cable car down, was it worth it?
I definitely think it was worth it. I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know in the beginner it can look like it's a rush, there's a lot of people here. But really, as soon as you go through it, this first part in the beginning, like everything is just like smooth and nice. I really enjoyed it. I have so much fun here today, so much to see and explore.
And it's 900,000, which is like what, $40 US, 40 euros, something like that, which is very, very cheap for like the park like this, which you're gonna go see. The mountains itself, the decorations everywhere, just stunning. You might get a bit lost. We hope to give a little bit more details to explain like the whole layout of the park and what you should go see, what you shouldn't go see a little bit better. But to be honest, it is kind of hard to navigate. So what I would do is just give yourself the entire day to come here, because why not, right?
Yeah, if you enjoyed this video, just comment below and let us know. We love it.
Come say hi.
Yeah, we love receiving your love.
And especially if you're coming here or if you've been here, let us know if you also got confused in this whole process, or if you have any tips, let us know as well. Follow us on our journey by hitting subscribe, and
thanks so much for watching it, and we'll see you in the next one.